Welcome to the Midweek Refuel with Lupus in Color, where we strive to educate, inspire, encourage, and empower lupus warriors all around the world. I want to talk today for our Midweek Refuel a little bit about how we present how we're being treated for lupus. I get hit with a lot of information on the site, on the website, on the blog, on Facebook, on all the different social media outlets. I get hit with things like, oh, if you just changed your diet, you would be cured because I'm in remission and you should be able to do it too. Or I'll get, all I did was use lavender. I'm just using examples. All I did was use lavender and I ate toast for 4 weeks and my lupus went in remission. All you have to do is change your gut and get your gut health better and you'll be cured of lupus, or your lupus will go in remission. And you know what? For some people, maybe that's the case. But for most people, I think that if it was that easy and if that worked for everyone, we would all do it and then we wouldn't have any issues with lupus. The reality is, treatments work for different people in different ways. And it's not just changing your gut health. It's not just moving your body. It's not just using herbal remedies. It's not just using pharmaceutical drugs. And it's a conglomerate. It is something that is holistic, the whole person. You have to look at everything for the person in order to really find a place where that person is not in remission, because I don't use remission with lupus because it's not cancer. I use quiescence. You have to use the whole person and what they need to do for themselves as a whole in order for a person's lupus to go in a quiescence or a silencing. And we can't keep telling people, just change your gut. Just eat leaves. Just don't do this. Just don't do that. Because if it was just that easy, guess what? We would just all be feeling perfect with no lupus issues. I say it all the time. You can do everything right. You can eat well. You can move your body often. You can remove certain pharmaceutical medications. You can just use herbal remedies. You can eat just a regular plant-based diet, but you can still have a lupus flare. You can do everything right and still have a lupus flare. So it's not just changing your gut health. It's not just stopping your pharmaceuticals. It's all about finding what's right for your body. Yes, please don't get me wrong. If you change your eating habits to something that is healthy, of course, it's going to help your symptoms. If you have a problem with a pharmaceutical medication that is giving you a lot of symptoms from the medication, then yes, you have to change your medication regimen. But it is not just doing those things. It's never just your gut. It's never just your medications. It's the whole person. You have to take care of the whole person, and we have to make sure that people understand that. We're not just taking care of our physical body. We have to take care of our mental health. We have to take care of our spiritual health. We have to make sure that we are presenting to people the honest to God truth. And the truth is, it's not simple. It's not simple to get your body to respond to certain treatments. It's not simple as just changing your diet. It's not that simple. It might be simple for some, but it's not that simple for all. So I want us to remove the simplicity that people are putting on lupus. It's not simple. Lupus is not a simple disease, because if it was simple, it would be cured. If it was simple, we wouldn't have symptoms. If it was simple, if it was just lupus, we wouldn't have any issues. But it's not just lupus. Lupus is a complex disease, and we have to remember that everybody's body is different. Lupus presents in everybody's body differently, and it will be treated differently in everybody's diet and in everybody's body. And we have to really make sure that we are not listening to people who continuously push that it's just such and such. I don't care what the just is. Nothing is that simple. Lupus is not that simple. You have to make sure that you are taking care of your whole person, body, mind, and soul. And you have to make sure that you are not subscribing to people telling you what it just is and how you just need to do this. You need to do what's right for your body, and you need to make sure that you are doing things that are going to help you instead of hurt you. And like I said, don't get me wrong. You have to eat correctly. You have to eat healthy foods. You have to move your body. These are things that we do that we need to be doing on a consistent basis in order to minimize symptoms that we have, but they will not remove them all. Sometimes you will still have those symptoms, and sometimes you will still have flares. So we can't continue to say, just do this or just do that. We have to begin to say, if you incorporate these things in your life, you can minimize your symptoms. It's not a cure. It's not going to completely remove lupus from your body, but it will help you to live a little better and live healthier beyond lupus. So your midweek refuel, I'm at 7 minutes already. Good grief, just talking. Your midweek refuel is that it's never just changing one thing in order to put your lupus symptoms in a quiescence or a silence. It is a holistic approach that you must take with yourself. And you have to deal with your physical body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. It is not just one thing that can make lupus just quiet down a little bit. It is a whole approach to your body and what's going on with your body that will help you with your symptoms and lupus. So thank you for always tuning into the Midweek Refuel. I don't know if that was really a refuel. It's a refuel because, our whole purpose is to educate, inspire, encourage, and empower you. So that's a little education for you. Like, it's not just changing this or changing that. It is all about finding a balance that you can have for yourself that will help you balance out your body and remove some of the symptoms that come on constantly. And if you're consistent with what you're doing for your mind, body, and soul on a whole level, then it will definitely make a difference in your fight as you battle lupus. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I have talked enough, and I hope that you have a great day and a great rest of your week. Bye.